Hey everyone, so this is xQmike, and today we have a topic we're going to talk about that a lot of people have probably already heard of it, but it's about the WNBA and why they recently have started getting a little bit more attention than usual, or the kind of attention they usually get from their players and whatnot, and also being compared to the NBA. But the attention they've been getting recently is the fact that it's almost becoming a trend that people are they're throwing adult toys into the court while they are playing. And at first, I'm pretty sure everyone thought it was just a prank. It was just a meme. It was just, somebody's just trying to be funny. But lately, there's been news going on around that this is actually planned for some sort of betting or something like that. Some say that it's also tied to crypto and the fact that people are making bets on it if it's gonna happen on the next game and whatnot. But anyways, there's been there's been about 3 incidents, and I'll show you guys here the screenshots of each game. I won't show the video though because I don't want to get taken down or anything for showing like the actual toys that have been thrown out there. I don't want to get blurred out or anything like that. So I'll show you guys here the screenshots of the games, and then if you guys want to find out which games they were, you can just go on the internet, and I'm sure if you look hard enough, I'm sure you can find it. But I'm not going to provide anything, just the screenshots and the story. And also, as far as the first incident, I'm pretty sure I couldn't find anything on it. Just the fact that somebody was trying to, like I said, somebody was just trying to be funny, I guess, or something like that. And so I couldn't find much information on the first one, but I did find more information on the second and the third one. For example, on one of the incidents, and then these two guys, they've actually gotten arrested too. They're 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 pretty much done as far as right now. I don't know what's gonna happen to them. I haven't searched thoroughly into their story, just the WNBA story. But one of them was he goes by the name of Delbert Carver, and he's a 23-year-old, and he was arrested in Georgia after reportedly throwing, like I said, a toy onto the court during an Atlanta Dream versus Golden State Valkyries game, and he's facing charges including disorderly conduct, criminal trespass, and public indecency. And like I said, he's also claiming it was a joke. But like I said, I don't know. Like I said, the first one might have been a joke. I don't know, but now it's like I said, it's becoming a trend. And then the third one, this guy, he goes by the name of Caden Lopez, and he's 18 years old, and he was arrested during a Phoenix Mercury versus Connecticut Sun game. Police says he retrieved a green toy from his sweater pocket, threw it towards the spectators, striking a man and his young niece. For this one, though, it's pretty disturbing because I'm pretty sure the niece was like 10 years old or something like that, and he actually hit her. So I don't know if it was intentional or not, but he did hit the little girl. So now that's why now it's becoming a huge trend because it's getting out of hand. And let me finish the story. And then he tried to leave the arena before being tackled by a volunteer. He faces charges of assault, disorderly conduct, and public display of explicit material, which, like I said, they've been dealt with, and they're hopefully they make an example out of both of these guys. And I did find pictures of both of them. I think I already shown those pictures. I don't know. If not, I'll show them right now. But the thing about this is, like I said, some say it's tied down to some sort of crypto, and some say it's just becoming a trend to make fun of the WNBA and whatnot. But I read some news somewhere that the WNBA is taking this very, very seriously, and the fact that they are taking it so serious that they're thinking about making dramatic changes to their court games. For example, like I said, I read this somewhere. I'm not sure if it's 100%, but I think they're considering doing games, like live games for the WNBAs, but not letting any fans into the court anymore. Not the court, the stadiums. So these WNBA games are pretty much going to be live from, well, like COVID days. They're going to be live on TV. They're going to be live on YouTube or whatnot. But nobody physically is going to be available to sit and watch these games during the actual time that it's happening. So I don't know if, like I said, if it's 100% on that. I read it somewhere. I might have heard it somewhere. But I'll keep searching on it, see what comes up. And if it does come down to it, it's just actually such a shame because I mean, the WNBA already doesn't get enough attention, and the fact that they're considering not even letting fans into the games anymore, it's really going to hurt the reputation of the WNBA even more, because there's no way they're going to be able to meet all the, they're not going to be get more watchers if they're not even allowed to be in the games anymore. So it's really going to hurt the WNBA in my opinion. But yeah, let's see what happens, because this is, like I said, it's getting out of hand.